Did you ever sew up a pair of pants and the back end is just like riding right up between your booty cheeks? Or maybe the seat is just hanging way down low and you got like all this extra fabric in here? Either way, it ain't looking cute. So today in our pattern drafting lesson, I'm gonna go over how to fix issues. Whether you need that adjustment to be smaller or bigger for your booty, we're gonna go over it. And this adjustment isn't super hard, so if you're not experienced with adjusting patterns, that's okay. You got this. I'm gonna walk you through it step by step. Speaking of pants, if you didn't know, I have a sewing club. And every month you get a new pattern, and there's all kinds of sewing lessons and pattern drafting lessons that go along with the garment. And this month, it's all about pants, wide leg pants. So if you've never sewn a pair of pants before, or you want to sew up a wide leg pair of pants, make sure you go check out the sewing club where you can download the pattern in sizes 0 through 38. Well, enough about the sewing club. Let's go adjust the seat of the pattern to get that perfect fit. For this demo, you're going to need your back pant pattern piece. And I've already sewn up a mock-up of the muslin that we're going to be adjusting. I'm going to put it on the dress form and cut it apart so you can see exactly what it's going to do when we make this adjustment. So I have the shorts on the dress form and you can see they look bad. You can see all these pole lines happening into the seat here. And if somebody had these on, this seat would be going right in between your butt cheeks, and that is really uncomfortable. We don't want that. So I'm going to be using this muslin to show you exactly where the fit issues are. That way you can visualize and see exactly where you need to make the adjustment on your pattern. If I just showed you how to do this on your pattern, you might not actually understand what it's actually doing to the garment. This way, you can see it. So first, let's check out everything that's going wrong here. So you're gonna notice at the top waist, the pants are below the waistline and we want them at the waistline. So everything's being pulled down. And at the side seam as well, everything's kind of being pulled back. That's why we're ending up with this gap here. And then down here, you're seeing all of these pull lines to the front. And again, this would be going in between your butt cheeks if it was on a person because it is way too tight in the seat. And because it's too tight in the seat, it's creating all of these fit issues. So what do we do about it? So basically what's happening is we don't have a long enough seat measurement. It's all just being kind of pulled down to the inside. So what we're going to do is slash across the body. You're going to notice that the pant up here comes to the waist, and then it's going to release the tension down here in the seat. So I also moved the bottom seat down, and you can really see how everything is just starting to lay nice and smooth. Our back is nice and flat, our side seams are at the side seam, and now we have this gap in here across the back. So this is the amount that we need to lengthen the seat. So let me show you how to transfer this amount to the pattern. So to translate this to my sewing pattern, I need a few measurements. I need to know how big is this gap at center back? It's 1 inch. But I also need to know where does that gap start? Where does it start spreading? And that's gonna start 6 inches down. So these are the two crucial measurements I need to make this pattern alteration. So let's head down to the pattern and I'll show you exactly how to do this. We're gonna start from the top waist and measure down because that's what we did on the dress form. So I'm gonna measure at center back 6 inches down because that's what I measured on the dress form. And I'm gonna put a mark here. And now I'm going to draw a line all the way across my pattern because that's where we cut on the dress form. And now what I need to do is start cutting from center back all the way over to the side seam, but don't cut through the side seam. Just cut and stop like right before it, maybe like 1/8 of an inch before that edge. So to show you what I'm doing up here, we have this pattern piece and this is the back pattern. So if I tuck that under the leg, you can see that the pattern goes up to the waist and you can see that that line is right where that slash line is on the muslin. And since this pattern piece is cut too, it's just a mirrored image on the other side. So we're just working in half right now. So whatever we do to this one, it's going to translate all the way across to the other side. So this line is my cutting line. So I went ahead and cut it. And you can see that I can open it up and the pattern starts to spread apart. And you notice I didn't cut all the way through to the side seam. So it's hinging at the side seam. We can open this up as much or as little as we need to. But since we took a measurement from the dress form, we know exactly how much we need to open it up. We need to open this up 1 inch, so that way there's 1 inch space here at center back. So essentially what we need to do is fill in the pattern here with extra paper. And then center back's gonna look a little wonky, so we're gonna have to smooth that out. So first, I'm gonna tape down the top. so that way it won't move on me. And now I'm going to measure 1 inch down at center back, so right here. And now I know I need to bring this bottom piece up to that mark there. And now I can tape down the other side. So you're going to notice that this opening here with the extra paper is looking a lot like the one on the dress form. But you can see this looks funky right here, so we need to smooth it out. So if I take a straight ruler and I line it up with the top of the pants here and connect it with the curve that's starting, and I draw a line up, you're going to notice that right here, it ends up cutting off this little chunk here. And that's okay, that's part of the process in smoothing it out. So we are just going to cut on our new line here. And we're gonna have a whole new pattern piece. And there's our new back pant leg. So now you can really see how we transferred what we did on the muslin to the paper. And now these shorts should fit so much better. So if you have a problem with the waist of your pants not being at your waist, and you're getting all kinds of bunching and pulling under your legs, and your pants are literally like going in between your butt cheeks, so uncomfortable, you need this alteration. And it is so easy to do to your pant pattern, so I hope you try this out next time you're sewing a pair of pants. But like I mentioned before, what do you do if your seat is too long? Let's say it's like hanging in between your legs and it's really uncomfortable, or you can take your pants and you can pull them all the way up to under your chest. You know what that means? It means your seat length is way too long for you and we need to shorten it. So let me show you how you would do that. So we're pretty much going to do the exact opposite of what we just did. Instead of letting it out, we're going to take it up. So I'm going to be working with the same line, and we're going to say that I needed to take it in an inch. I need to make it an inch shorter. So I'm going to draw down an inch on the line at center back, and I'm going to take this top pattern piece from the slash line, and I'm going to bring it down to meet that 1 inch there. And you can see how it's changing the shape of the back pants, and it's shortening this length in here. And you also notice we've got a funky bit happening in here. So we need to true it up. So again, you're going to take your ruler and you need to work with the shape of your pants and reshape this area in here because we don't need any funky right angles happening on our shorts. So you would just cut off this little line here. And now we have a nice smooth backside and a shorter seat. So this is one way that you can adjust the seat of your pants without having to adjust the curvature of the seat. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter. This is just one way that you can adjust the seat measurement. And that's one of the awesome things about knowing how to pattern draft is that you can manipulate the patterns you already have to fit you just a little better. And speaking of that, in the sewing club, we have all kinds of little pattern drafting lessons that come with all of the patterns. So that way you can make sure everything is fitting you great. So with every pattern you sew up in the sewing club, you're also learning a little bit more about pattern drafting. Thank you so much for watching Sew Anastasia today. If you have any questions, leave it down below in the comments and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when the new videos come out. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for watching today. These videos are for you guys. And don't forget, I teach classes in person and online, and there's links down below for you to check those out. And don't forget, make sure you follow us on Instagram so that way you can see what's going on in the studio daily and what Iris is up to. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye!